They are the photos seen around the world today. Additional topless snapshots of Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, made their way onto magazine covers. While Prince William and Kate are maintaining a stiff upper lip in public, their lawyers have filed a criminal complaint against the unnamed photographer who took the pictures. Here's ABC's Nick Watt.
Right now, William and Kate are touring the South Pacific, celebrating Grandma's Jubilee, while topless photographs of Kate are splashed across glossy European magazines and seen around the globe. It's what William feared most, the woman he loves, hounded and humiliated.
His face was thunderous. You could almost feel the fury coming out of him, whereas Kate, talk about showing a stiff upper lip.
Today, an unprecedented royal move. They took their fight to a Paris courtroom. The first time British royals, constant targets of the long lens, have ever sued for invasion of privacy. A palace spokesman decries the photographs of Kate as, quote, grotesque and totally unjustified, reminiscent of the worst excesses of the press and paparazzi during the life of Diana. That's the root of William's hurt. His beloved mother, who died in a Parisian underpass back in '97. The driver was drunk and the car was being chased by a swarm of paparazzi. Since then, the British press has eased off, but
I think the genie is out the bottle. We live in an international environment. We have social media that is so different to how things were 10 or 15 years ago, and news spreads fast.
Google Kate, and before you're halfway done typing, there you are. The photos, taken while Kate and William relaxed at a relative's French chateau. They're now everywhere, including gossip sites here in the US.
There's nothing effectively now that can stop people viewing these photos online.
Apparently, British tabloids turned the pap snaps down. They'll publish endless photos of Pippa Middleton's bottom, admittedly clothed, and The Sun ran those naked pictures of Prince Harry in the Raw in Vegas. But Kate, topless? Not a chance. Some things are still sacred.
The poor girl will be afraid to take her socks off anywhere she goes now.
But outside of Britain, royal deference evaporates.
For me, it's so stupid. Because she's a young lady, she's nice, she's not fat, she's beautiful. So you have to show them.
Today, despite the legal action against the French magazine that first published the pictures, an Italian magazine put out a 26-page Kate spread with the headline, "The Queen is Naked." Well, not quite. The Duchess would be no different to any other celeb pics we get in. For example, Rihanna or Lady Gaga, claimed an Irish newspaper editor who reprinted the topless pictures. She's one of the most photographed people in the world, and she decides to partially disrobe on a balcony where it can be seen from a public road. William and Kate are asking the press to walk a fine line. They invite 1 billion people to watch their wedding on TV, and they demand a private life. These days, that's tough. Paparazzi culture, born in Britain, is growing, global, and insatiable.
I started when I was in college in the late 90s. And at that time in Los Angeles, there was about 25 paparazzi photographers. Now there's close to 300.
Excuse me.
And outside of Britain, the shadow of Diana means less.
The story of Princess Diana dying is a story about a drunk driver and a driver that was high on pills. That's what that story is about. Every single photographer following that car knew exactly what hotel she was going to. They were not chasing the car, they were following the car.
Today, Kate and William were met in the Solomon Islands, ironically by bare-breasted dancers, while in Europe the battle over a semi-naked Kate rages on.
For me, those pictures are not shocking. Just beautiful couple and in love couple in the south of France, and Kate is the girl next door.
At most, Laurence Pugh and her Closer magazine face a $13,000 fine, pittance compared to the publicity and the boost in sales. For the royals, it's all about drawing a line in the sand.
William is so keen to show that this type of story simply will not be tolerated. He's looking ahead to the future.
The French judge will decree first thing in the morning whether to slap an injunction on Closer, preventing the photos spreading even farther and wider. But this battle for Kate's privacy has only just begun. I'm Nick Watt for Nightline in Los Angeles.